Hello. I forgot to check if I was live. Hi, everybody. I am live, and it's Wednesday. It's our first Wednesday back of the new year. We had a lot of things going on over the last few weeks. Christmas, New Year's, all of the things. So, hi everybody. How you doing? Um, yeah, I don't know. It's Wednesday, guys. It's sprints. I know I only took a couple weeks off, but here I am, all discombobulated. Back to usuals. But yeah, so since people are here, I think my plan for this year is going to be a little different because like, I don't mean this in a bad way, I just mean it in an honest way that, sometimes YouTube sucks the marrow from my bones. And I don't mean that in an ungrateful way or anything. It's just it takes so much time and effort, and I enjoy it, but, like, sometimes I just don't wanna do it, and I've been forcing it, and it hurts my soul. So, I think a good happy medium is gonna be like an every other week thing, where if I do a live, like, "Hey, reading sprints," there won't be a video on Saturday, but if there and then, like, every other week. So, like, since there's a live this week, next week I'm gonna have a video, and then a live, and then a video. So it's gonna be every other week, and that makes me feel good because I have, like, time to myself again. And, yeah, that's the plan. I'm sorry I've sounded so dramatic, but, like, at a certain point, it's just, like, it's so much work that I don't have to do. I have a full-time job, you know? "Hey, girl, hey, how are you?" "Hello, how are you?" But, yeah, it's Wednesday, and it's 2026, we're back at it again. Oh boy, I was just thinking about, like, January of 2025, and good lord, was that, like, such a different time? Ugh. Oh my goodness, beginning of 2025, the dumpster fire started, and kind of literally because LA was on fire all month. So far so good. We had an atmospheric river come in for both Christmas week and New Year's week. Pouring rain nonstop. Well, it stopped every once in a while and then it would start pouring again. So we've had so much rain. I'm excited that we've had that much rain. Hopefully things won't catch fire. I don't want to jinx it. I'm my usual discombobulated self. I'm glad that you're doing okay though. Hey Emily, how are you, girl? Oh, so yeah, we're 7 days into 2026. I have not read a single book. I have just had no energy or effort or want to read, and it's a problem when you have a booktube channel. So, anyway, I have a couple options. When I'm in a reading slump, usually, like, my go-to get me out of the slump thing is a paranormal romance, and I do have a few on my phone that, like, I haven't read yet, so I was thinking maybe a paranormal romance. I don't let me see, which one is it? Da, 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 da. That's not it. Hold on. Um, I think it's the next one up in that one by Julia Cross, the witches series, all those witch sisters. I think it's Always Practice Safe Hex. It's the next one up I need to read. So I have that one. I've been meaning to read this book since January of last year, so it fits, I should just probably read it. So I have that option. Or my other option is to be studious and get my work done, which means finally finishing Servant of the Bones, which I started like I think in November and I've read like half of, and I'm gonna do a video on it. But like I had no desire to keep reading it. And I have like so much more to read. Ah. So I'm on page 180, basically, of how many? 387. So I'm about like, a little smidge under halfway. I got like, 200 pages to read. And I just, okay. Like that's how I feel. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about this? Let me know. Should I read Paranormal Romance, which I know I'm just gonna have fun with and it'll probably help me get out of the reading slump, or should I be studious? However, if I do this one, I think I will go deeper into a reading slump. So those are my options. Any rain here? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know it's important. I just hate rain. But like at least we got some. I hope you get some too if you need it. Oh no. Well, I'm glad that you're taking it seriously and getting preventative care done. Hopefully, like you're all in the clear. Cautious is better than like whoopsie daisy. I didn't pay attention to my body. So sending you good vibes. Same. I set my goal to 50 again this year. I had a better reading year in 2025 than I did in 2024. So there is that. But I still am nowhere near the amount of reading I used to do. Is just I can't maintain that anymore. So my reading goal is 50. So that equals out to about a book a week, so to speak. 52 would be a book every week, but I'm going to do 50. So I don't think I'm behind yet, but I probably should read something. Yep. You know what? I read a book on New Year's Eve and I read the whole thing. So I have read, like, was that last? I read a book a week ago. I thought it had been longer. So I feel a little bit better about myself. But yeah, I know I read a whole book on New Year's Eve in the morning. I didn't have any like in the morning to the afternoon because I was technically working a half day that day, but I didn't have anything to do. So I was just kind of taking things as they came in and like listening to a book as I was working. But yeah, so I read a whole book on the last day of the year. That's kind of always how it is. I usually pound something back last minute. So I got one last one in. 65% The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. That is our book club pick. I posted our links for book club this Friday. A little less 2 hours left in the audio. Fabulous. Well, we're doing at least an hour tonight, so hopefully you can get at least half that done. Most Eligible and Tower of Dawn. Very different books. How do you like Tower of Dawn? I mean, it's been many years since I've read it, but I know this is the book that everyone's just kind of like, the fuck? Like it's just kind of a side quest in the series, but it's important for the next book that comes along. But it is a full-on side quest. And also, more good vibes for Emily. Hey, Cindy. I've been struggling to get back into a routine. Yeah. Listening to Deaf Utopia memoir. Oh, okay, nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, routine is going to be a thing. I'm doing every other week now because having like my life be my life a little bit more, it makes me so much happier. Not that I don't love doing this. I love hanging out with you guys, and I feel bad if I don't like deliver videos and lives all the time, but I've been doing it like it'll be like I think 8 years this year. It's too many years. I've never taken a break. So I'm like kind of scaling back a little bit. 52. Yeah, a book a week. I think that's very manageable for the most part. But yeah, it's gonna be what it's fucking gonna be. I think I can at least hit 50. Oh, no. Made an instant call to a gynecologist. Okay, well, it could just be a whoopsie. I don't know. Like I don't need to get into my gynecological health on the internet, But, like, I've been on birth control for so long, I just skip it. So, like, samesies, but, not due to menopause, due to birth control. So, like, I haven't had one in a while because I'm like, "Why have one if I can skip it?" Paranormal Romance. I'm thinking that might be the ticket because whilst I do have to read this for a video that I hopefully wanna do by the end of the month, I just if I start reading it now, I'm gonna hate reading. I think I need to, like, warm myself up with, like, a fun one. So that's my vibe as well right now. I think you're calling it perfectly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, thank you. I mean, it's a lot of information, I'll be real with you. But if you're comfortable sharing that, then great, it's what you're comfortable with, I'm not making you do that, so, like, we're good. If you feel comfortable sharing it, you share it. But yeah, I hope everything's okay, and it's just like, maybe it's like, getting the team back together for one last ride, kind of a deal. I'm sorry, I'm just picturing it like your eggs all got together and said, "All right, guys, one last ride." I don't know, maybe. 200 pages in Tower Dawn. Enjoying it so far. Okay, good. Like I think I was like the same when I read it. Like I liked it, but it is a complete like side quest. It's not Dorian Kale. Oh my gosh, I haven't read this since I don't know, pre-pandemic. So it's been a while. But Kale, right? That's that guy's name. It's his like side quest story. Yeah, sending all the good energy to Emily. Hopefully it's just like the gang's last ride. Yeah, there you go. I would have never gotten Nezrin. I'm gonna tell you right now. I kind of remember all the major characters' names. I mean, Nezrin is kind of like an important character, but side character. Yeah, I don't. Nope. And it sucks that I really, really love that series. I actually liked it better than ACOTAR, and but it's been like, like 6, 7, 8 maybe years since I read it. It's been a while. Does Sarah J. Maas have anything coming out? It's been a few years, I think, right? Since Court of Silver Flames. I know she was gonna write more. I don't know. I don't pay attention to her. I think I follow her on Instagram, but like I never see her in my feed. So if she's like announced something and you guys all know, let me know. There you go. I thought she okay, but like doesn't Kale get with like the nurse, right? Maybe I don't remember, but I thought he got with the girl who's like the healer nurse lady. Like unless she's captain of the guard too, but I know she was like a healer because didn't Kale get like paralyzed at one point? Am I sorry? It's been out for a while. And he was paralyzed going into this. So that's you should already know that part. Reading Throne of Glass for the first time. Okay. There you go. Is starting clean sweep when it comes in the library. Okay. Okay. So have you gotten on the Hidden Legacy train yet? I've been annoying you, girl, to read this series because it's my favorite. I have reread like it's like 6, 7 books, and I have reread them 3 like, I've done the whole series 3 times. I'm obsessed with it. And then they finally put out news that there's gonna be, like, another book finally. Because right now on their website, it says, "Finished for now," and I'm like, "No, it's not. You have 2 more characters that you need to get shacked up with." Like, they need love interests. I think we've met both of them. Like, we need those. And, I don't know. We shall see. Irene, there you go. Okay. I thought like he got with Irene like kind of right away. I don't remember the exact order of events. Sorry, but I know he was paralyzed going into the book and he goes to see Irene, right? Am I insane? But like Nezrin and Irene, I don't know their names. I knew who the character was. Yay! I don't know. Weren't they supposed to post something about that this week? I haven't been checking. Hold on. Let's just look. Let's all look on Instagram together. Lena Andrews. Let me see. Well, nothing new yet, but they did post a picture of Augustine Montgomery, which is one of the characters from the Hidden Legacy series. Like, come on now. I love it. So I don't know, like, if Augustine gets a book before other characters get a book, it'll be weird. And they also posted this partial print of the cover. And people have like big ideas who this is. And I'm like, this character was a child last time we saw. Oh, wait a minute. I know who this could be. And they're not a child. I think I know who it is. Okay. I'm just like forgetting her name right now. But yeah, that character, oh man, she would hurt Augustine's feelings, which is like probably the perfect pick. Sorry, full snort laugh on that one. I realize I'm laughing at something that like only people who've read the series would find funny. Hey girl, hey. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Welcome to the dumpster fire. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of silly today, so hopefully that'll rub off on you. I'm sorry for having a rough day, though. Broken things off with Nezrin. I forgot he was even with her. Yeah, I don't know who Nezrin is anymore. I don't remember that character at all. Sorry for spoilers. But like I think like falling for the nurse is kind of a trope that we can all expect. Anyways, on that note, we have been dicking around for a while. I think I'm going to do the paranormal romance because I can't do it. I can't. I will hate reading so much if I force myself into this right now. I can't right now. I have 200 pages left. I know I'll get it done. Ooh boy. Let me see. Oh, hey Jason. Hey, well, I mean, that's up to you if they're working or not. But you have a book and a cat, so I mean, I think you're in good hands at the very least. Any man here? Well, I don't think people. I think men who come to my lives are the good ones because I kick out any guys who show up and are creepy. They get banned. So if you're a man and you're here, it's because like you've been cool and respectful so far. So I don't think that any of them are the bad ones who you would be speaking about. On that note, oh my goodness, I totally forgot to get Miles ready. Here he is. All right. I had to find Miles. I forgot about him, which is horrible. How am I doing this to Miles? All right, everybody. I'm going to share my screen. Let's do our sprint because we've been chit-chatting for like 20 minutes. Let me do this. Window. All right, everybody. I've set it up properly. 30 minutes starting Uh, now. Hello. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I decided to do paranormal romance and I'm having a ball. If I would have like forced myself to like read in script and rise, I would have like been murderous right now. So I'm reading Always Practice Safe Hex by Juliet Cross. I've been meaning to read this book for like a year at this point. I read 12% of it in because I have it on Kindle. So I'm on page 53 of 381. So far so good. Well, hello. And to hug the like button. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. If you're still here, hi. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? Yay. Well, thank you for stopping by. Of cats and books. Okay, move back to your parents and our cats. And now I have a reading cat. Yay! I hope everything like this is a good move and all of that. So sending you good energy, but like a book cat. I love a little furry reading buddy. I love that. 80% got halfway through chapter 59. I love it. I binge read The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year all on New Year's Eve. That was the book I binge read because I'm like, it's technically December's book club. I got to read in December. So like I binged it. But yeah, I read it. Got to page 244 in Tower of Dawn. Fabulous. I love that. Those books are long. Isn't it like 600 something pages or is that a shorter one? I'm not sure, but like Sarah J. Maas is not known for being brief in her books. She really likes to write the shit out of them. An episode of Murder, She Wrote in the best way possible. I think you nailed it. I'll save my thoughts for book club, but my quick thoughts is that like I surprisingly quite enjoyed it. Like I didn't know if I was gonna because I know like Ali Condi had written mostly like YA books that I like wasn't super into. And this is an adult book, but she'd written other adult mysteries before that I didn't know about. So surprisingly, kind of really liked it. That's all I'm gonna say. I will save the rest of my thoughts for Friday. Well, there you go. Perfect. Perfect timing. Hey, Jason. They do too. Oh, you're like 50% perfectly, kind of 550 to 500 more to go. Oh boy. Well, hey, I mean, you're halfway, so that's good. Yeah, I knew it was like 600 something pages. Yiggity yikes. Those books are so long. Right? Bonkers. Yeah. I know, like, because yeah, she's written a lot of YA. So I was like, Ali Condi. And I'm like, same Ali Condi? And I looked it up, it was. So I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go. And I was like, I had a good time with it, surprisingly. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, if you have the opportunity and it's not like a bad thing, do it. No judgment. I'm like, this is a great idea. Save up your money. So yay. It's a magazine. Well, you read really long books, and I do read long books on occasion. It's just like I have to really want to read that book. I'm like a 300 to 400 page girly. Like those are like the books I want. They're breezy. I have a good time with them. Like I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I guess is the point I'm trying to make. 70%. I'll finish this tonight after sprints. Yay! I love that. I love getting shit done together. This is the best. So yeah, I'm having a good time with this so far. I feel like this might like our male main character in Always Practice Safe Hex. The one I'm reading right now. Oh boy, I feel like he's got a very dark traumatic background that we've only like scratched the surface of, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna pop out at an emotional moment, and it's gonna be a lot. Oh no. So I'm like kind of bracing myself for like emotional damage, which I feel like is gonna come. I don't know if anyone's read this series. I forget what it's called. Um, the Stay a Spell series. It has like Wolf Gone Wild, Don't Hex and Drive, Witches Get Stitches, Walking in a Witchy Wonderland. I read all of those already. So I'm now on book 4 of 6. But yeah, I was reading these. I was plowing through the first 3 during the fires last year, and it like helped me live because like it was so exhausting because every day there was a new goddamn fire. So like these are like emotional support books. And I haven't like needed it until now. Pick up Tad Williams books. Okay, third book is his In His Memory, Sorrow and Thorn series over 1,000. Okay, I love it. All the recommendations, love it. I can't do it though. Like I have to really want it for something that long. Like you can talk me into 500 probably pretty easily, but after that I'm like, oh god. Like 3 to 400 is like my sweet spot. But like I could do 5, but after that I'm just like, oh my god, how bad do I want to read this? I'm just honest with myself at this point. There's a few books that are longer that I will read, but most of the time I'm like, oh my god. Like I don't even want to start it. And I mean, it's a thing. So like different genres, like having longer books is like the norm and expected and like what people do. And maybe the author needs that many pages to tell the story they want to tell. But there's a lot of authors who tell us good story in less pages. So I don't know. It's just me being picky, I guess. Like when I see like, oh, this book sounds interesting. It's 800 pages. I have to like consciously think, how interesting is this? Like, do I mean it? Or am I just like hoping for the best here, you know? But anyway, on that note, let's do our second sprint because I'm right in the middle of the chapter and I want to finish the chapter and read some more. Also, I'm very hungry. I didn't realize I was hungry until like the first sprint. And then I was like, "Oh, I haven't eaten." I forgot. I ate breakfast. So I have had food today, but all of a sudden my stomach was growling. I was like, "Why am I hungry?" Oh, I have to eat food. That's why I'm hungry because I didn't eat food. ADHD coming at you. I made a little song for it. I am bananas right now. Tabio's Dragon Bone chair. Okay, I love that. All right, so let's do our second sprint. Let's just get some reading done. We're gonna knock it out. Let's do it. Here's Miles, our lovely duck friend. All right, everybody, 30 minutes starting a canal. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I got to chapter 9, which is page 97. So a good little chunk, like 24% of this book. Respectable chunk. Whew. Anyway, and also turning off my headphones. They were also dying because they kept saying, your battery's low, like in the middle of it. I was like, I just wanted it to finish. Luckily, I finished. I have to go charge these. So perfect timing. Where were we? Okay, so there was a recommendation. Oh, in the audiobook. I love a good audiobook. I love reading along with an audiobook. It's the only way I read. Nice. I love it. Finish the chapter. Great, Jason. I love it. Finish the bus tonight. 27 minutes. Yes, the book tonight. Yeah. Yeah, you could knock that out. 261. Fabulous. Love it. You'll get there. This is a long ass book, but you're on your way. It's a workout. Anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. It's our first sprints of 2026. I was saying this at the very beginning of sprints that I am doing a new schedule this year for the channel. So it's going to be every other week. So if I do sprints, I won't have a video that week. And the following week, I'll have a video and no sprints. So it's going to be every other. So since there's sprints this week, no video this weekend, next week, no sprints, but there will be a video. So that's the vibe. It's going to just alternate week by week. I need it for my own sanity. So I feel like, I don't know, part of me is just like, you're letting people down. And I'm like, no one probably cares. they're not going to be like so upset. So yeah, no sprints next week, but I will be back the following week with more sprints. Sorry, the book tonight, Ring Shout. Oh, okay. And she'll Fantastic Land by P. Shell Clark and Fantastic Land by Mike Brockoven. I've heard Ring Shout. I've seen that, the cover. I've seen it. I haven't read it yet. So I hope it's good for you, Luna. Thank you for coming, Emily. And again, sending you good vibes for tomorrow. Hope 2 books, yes. Well, I hope you like both of them. I see Ring Shout. I know like the cover of it, like the lines. I hope it's good because I always see that and I think it's interesting. Thank you, Cassie. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Cindy. I also appreciate that. I can't. Like, it's just I need time to live my life as well. So that's just what I'm gonna do. And I feel good about it so far. I mean, it's the first week of the year. So, subject to change if I decide otherwise. I know when Vampire Lestat starts, I will have weekly recaps. Like, I won't make you guys wait for those. Those are weekly. But that's like, unless there's extenuating circumstances, it's going to be an every other week thing. But yeah, Vampire Lestat. I know some of the cast members said April, and I was like, oh shit, April, that's great. And then the official like Instagram said summer, and I'm like, fuck that. I got so upset. I mean, then it made sense because the last like season 2 of Interview was in like July era. So I'm like, they're probably going to do that again. Cause I looked up when I was posting videos and they were like July. So I'm like, no. So yeah, outside of me really wanting that show, maybe it'll be a different show I do. I don't know. I haven't got that much planned. I have this month planned and then like, fuck if I know. So yeah, that's where I am right now. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate it. There's only going to be 6 episodes. There's going to be 6 episodes? I didn't see that yet. Oh, no. You can't. They're going to do the same thing with Interview, where they had like 2 seasons to tell one book. And like, you can't tell Vampire Lestat in 6 episodes. Although they don't have to go back through all of the stuff we covered in Interview. So there is that. So we don't have to deal with any of that stuff. But there's a lot of backstory, and I don't know how much detail they're going to go into. And then there's all the present day stuff with like getting into Queen of the Damned and stuff. So I don't know. All I've heard is also they're changing some things as well. Like they do that, they've done that already in other seasons. But they're expanding like Louis's character in this. Louis barely in it. um, just barely in it. It's been several years since I've read it, but I know like they were fighting and then they kind of get back together. They're like, all right, let's like give it another shot. Like at the end of the book, just in time for Queen of the Damned to happen, and then they break up again. So I know Louis is like in this book for this like of time. So we'll see. Maybe when they get to it, who knows? I hate that they take like 2 years to put out a season. For fuck's sake, like you put out one season every year. Damn it! Like we can't. These characters are they're not vampires in real life. They're going to age. Like you have a certain window of time where they look the same. Got to get the step in, honey. So hopefully this will work out. I don't know. Probably. I'm like, where in the book would they cut it? Because the book goes back and forth in time. I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't know where they would cut the season. I know they're adding things too, and they're kind of bringing in bits of Queen of the Damned into this one as well, because some things in Queen of the Damned are technically happening concurrently with the Vampire Lestat. So possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, and most of the time we're doing 22 episode seasons, not like 8, 10 episode seasons. Like they were like putting those things out. Yeah, we're not like in the 90s and early 2000s anymore where they were like really putting those shits out. They're like, we're gonna take time. And I appreciate it. Like they're making quality TV with the Interview series. I can't say the same for Mayfair. But they're putting a lot of effort into the Interview series and Vampire Lestat. So like they're taking their time and doing it right. But like you could go a little faster. You know? Thank you. I appreciate that. I washed it. That's I try not to wash it a ton because I do color it and it makes my color fade faster. But I just put color in yesterday, so you can see that it's like purple. But thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe. I think there's gonna be concert stuff all throughout the season. Um, Unless you mean the concert with when like Akasha shows up. Um, maybe that could be a that would be a good break point to come back with Queen of the Damned stuff. But Vampire Lestat has a lot to go over. But I guess if they condense it, maybe if you just do 6 episodes of purely backstory with just like a dash of like the present, you might be able to get through it if they're just doing a backstory season. Because there's a lot to go over, but like the main action of the book is happening in the present, and there's actually not that much story in the present time during the Vampire Lestat. It's all like backstory, and then like at the very end they're in the present. And Lestat is telling the story in the present, but 99% of like 90% of the book is backstory. So maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the mediation scene. Louis knows how to piss him off so badly. Like his dad is like losing it. I have only seen like what they've released so far, obviously, and like Louis just touches like the guy's arm, and Lestat's like, like just clutching his pearls. Can't fucking take it. I'm gonna live for the drama because like I've said this before, but like technically in the both seasons of Interview, we've actually never met Lestat. I've said what I said because we've heard about Lestat, but from other people's perspective, like from Louis's perspective, from Claudia's perspective, and Louis isn't the most reliable of narrators. So we've actually never met him. So now Lestat's coming here, and Lestat also sees himself as the hero of his story. So perhaps he also isn't 100% truthful, but he also feels less shame. So than Louis. So he has like less like reason to lie about stuff. So slightly more honest, but also, you know, he's going to make himself seem, more aggrandized. Mhm. Did we see when he was made? I know he talked about it. Um, I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff with Louis and his mom. I remember at one point, I think I said it in the video. I'm like, Lestat, you got to stop tongue kissing your mom. Like, things get kind of gross. That's when I think they're gonna like cut that out for the TV show because, dear Lord, you gotta stop tongue kissing your mom, bro. And then, okay, here's another funny bit. When Lestat gets turned into a vampire, it is fairly traumatic. In the book, he's like 20. He's like a kid, but basically, well, in that era, he was a full-grown adult. But like, he's 20. He's a kid. And they don't put this in the show and in most like vampire like visual media because it's gross. But in Anne Rice's world, when you become a vampire, you literally shit your pants. What happens in Lestat? He's like, I'm a vampire. He shits his pants. The first thing he does. And then like they've talked about it in other books, like when they get to like having a vampire society at the end of the series, and they're like, okay, when we're turning into a vampire, we're gonna have it be like a nice experience where people are there and it's like a warm, loving thing. We're not just gonna like willy-nilly make vampires and send them out on the streets alone. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna give them stuff so they can clean up right afterward. They specifically mention it. So there you go, everybody. I hate to say it, but like in Anne Rice's world, when you become a vampire, you will shit your pants. I don't think they're gonna put that in the show, probably. But like, there you go. So little bits of the book I can see them like omitting. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be fun. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I've only seen like, little tiny bits and I'm excited for it. So we'll see. But 6 episodes. Oh my God, that's not enough episodes. Which Anne Rice series I think you'll do next? I think they should do the Mummy series because it's a period piece, and they are talking about doing like a new Mummy movie coming up, like with Brendan Fraser and stuff. Like, oh my God, everyone's bisexual awakening in the year 1999. They're coming back to that. And I think it could be really fun, like the 1920s Cairo. Although they're like, I don't know if they're gonna like maybe shoehorn it into the established universe a bit more because I think it takes place in the same universe as the vampires and the witches and all that. It's just they don't ever reference it, but they do reference that there's other kinds of immortals because the Mummy series, they're a different kind of immortal. They're not like vampires or witches or werewolves or nothing. But as a cool period piece, I think might be really fun. So I would want to see that one. there's the werewolf series, but werewolves are gory. I mean, the vampire series has gotten pretty gory as well, but the vampire series, not the vampire, the werewolf series, dear Lord, just everyone's insides are outsides. So maybe, I don't know, they're obviously not scared of gore in the Anne Rice universe TV shows. So I don't know. I think The Mummy would be fun. Personally, I think a nice period piece. I know, right? I'm very excited about it. Anyways, on that note, I am very, very hungry and I can't ignore it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm starving. So I need to go eat dinner, but it was so lovely hanging out with you and just having a chit chat. It's very, very fun. But yeah, anyway. I'm excited for Vampire Stat. Of course, let's talk about it more next time we do sprints or message me on Instagram or something. I don't care. I like talking. Although I am really shitty at reading emails and messages. I'm sorry in advance. I try, but like I get distracted very easily. So, on that note, I will see you guys soon. 2 weeks from now for the next sprints. Next weekend, I will have a video. So, on that note, hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a great next week. Goodbye.